Hey guys, enter the stars. And I know I've done a lot of videos today, but all I can say is glory to the God in heaven for revealing truth and for the miracles that you've seen today on this channel to be a witness to His glory. And that hopefully someone will watch these videos and they will realize that there is a Creator in heaven, and they will turn their life around. Because what we are showing here is a deep, dark secret in our country that has been hiding in plain sight. The dollar bill overlaid onto the White House, showing us clearly the eagle above our Capitol building as we zoom in here. This is not meant to scare you. This is meant to help you to understand that it is time to come out of the beast. I want you to look at the talons of the eagle, and I want you to see how that lines up with the shrubbery and the lines in the Capitol building gardens. I want you to look at these elements here and how they all line up, and the eyes of the eagle line up here. I want you to look at the wings of the eagle and how those line up. Now we're going to switch over to the pyramid. Again, this has never been discovered before, and I'm not taking credit for this. This is the Lord Almighty. This is why I'm here, to help those who do not believe in Him, because time is short. And here the truth reveals itself. Unbelievable. Now that we have these perfectly aligned, we'll look at some of the elements beneath it to see if they too correspond with the image overlaid. And looking at all the different government buildings surrounding the pyramid, alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. We have addiction prevention and recovery, General Services Administration, environment. We have DC government, Department of Human Services, mental health, pathways to housing. So they build their pyramid on your pain. Order out of chaos. And this circle is filled with chaos. Novus Ordo Seclorum means order out of chaos. 13 steps of the pyramid. The all-seeing eye. The Luciferian false light. All being revealed here through the Holy Spirit. They built this country on your backs, off of your pain, your sweat, and your blood. And now we go to the top of the pyramid. The all-seeing eye. And when I place my cursor, it says Gestapo headquarters. And apparently this is Gestapo headquarters. We talked all about the 88s. Right? H. Heil Hitler. And how all that is played in to where we're at right now in history. This is the all-seeing eye atop the pyramid. Now, I don't know what this building is here. Let's take a closer look. There's no label for this building, though it seems very impressive. Looks like some kind of office space they're now leasing. Right at the tip of this all-seeing eye. And look at the phone number, 888. Wow. What else can we derive from this top of the pyramid? Let's go back to Gestapo headquarters. Someone knows what this building is, and it's not Gestapo headquarters, please let me know. But that is what the label says on Google Earth. Let's exit the street view. Pan back out here. This is unbelievable. Perfect overlay of the dollar bill on Washington, D.C. for the past however many hundred years. And no one saw it. Let's flip this around and see what other secrets that we can uncover here. Any moment I'm going to be getting a knock on my door. But I don't care. Because I love you and I love God more than I love any enemy who's going to try to take me out for disclosing this information. So here it is again. Let's zoom out. I know this is hard for you guys to believe, but here it is. There it is. You can't deny that. It's right there in your face. Let's go over here. Now, as far as I can tell, there are many alignments within this dollar bill, and this is going to take hours and hours of research for others who want to pick up this work. But as far as I can tell, many of these government buildings surround this circle. All the representatives seem to be falling within this circle. Senate Committee, U.S. Senate, and they almost border the circle around the eagle/owl. We also notice that there's a Southwest Federal Center point of interest here on this number 1. Capitol Hill center of interest on this number 1. And the same pattern continues on the opposite side of the dollar bill with Eckington and Bloomingdale near these ones. Now, none of this is exact, but I believe this is the desired alignment. Truxton Circle at the bottom of this circle. And the list goes on and on. Every one of these symbols is a point of interest to be clicked on to see how it corresponds to the imagery. So anyway, you guys, we'll leave it at that. I think this is pretty fascinating that all of this was hiding in plain sight over the last several hundred years, and no one had thought to check it out. And it's all because of the Holy Spirit revealing truth, increase in knowledge in the last days, you guys. Take care and be safe.